Emergency, everybody to get from street. Emergency, everybody to get from street.
Scientists say climate breakdown is causing extreme rainfall to become more common and more intense across the world. But as these so-called scientists are wet liberals, we can ignore anything they have to say. I wonder what hard-headed insurance companies are saying about all this. Well, a top insurer has warned that the climate crisis is on track to destroy capitalism.
What?
Yeah. A man on the board of one of the biggest insurance companies in the world says that the vast costs of extreme weather events will leave the financial sector unable to operate. 𝗵𝗏𝗨𝗥𝗃, on the board of Allianz SE, one of the world's biggest insurance companies, said that the world is fast approaching temperature levels where insurers will no longer be able to offer cover for many climate risks. He said that without insurance, which is already being pulled in some places, many other financial services become unviable. You won't be able to get a mortgage. You won't get a bank to pay for your investments. You might not believe in climate change, but your insurer does. Because they hate paying out for the consequences of it all the time. So it's going to affect you whether you think climate change is woke or not. And the core business of the insurance industry is risk management, and it's long taken the dangers of global heating very seriously. In recent reports, Aviva, the insurer, said extreme weather damages for the decade to 2023 will hit $2 trillion. Not million, not billion. Trillion. That's a number that's so big, I don't even know what it is. I think the million, billion, trillion thing is, now this is not going to be accurate, but it's more or less, 1 million seconds is about 11 days, 1 billion seconds is 37 years, and 1 trillion seconds is, I think, 35,000 years. So it's a very big number. Very big number, huge number. Nobody ever saw such big numbers. We are fast approaching temperature levels where insurers will no longer be able to offer coverage for many risks, said the chap on the board of one of the world's biggest insurance companies. He said, heat and water destroy capital. Flooded homes lose value. Overheated cities become uninhabitable. Entire asset classes are degrading in real time. He said it was a systemic risk threatening the very foundation of the financial sector because a lack of insurance means other financial services become unviable. He said it applies not only to housing, but to infrastructure, transportation, agriculture, industry. He says the economic value of entire regions, coastal, arid, wildfire-prone, will begin to vanish from financial ledgers. Markets will reprice rapidly and brutally. This is what climate-driven market failure looks like. He said the idea that billions of people can just adapt to worsening climate impacts is a false comfort. He said there's no way to adapt to temperatures beyond human tolerance. Whole cities built on floodplains can't simply pick up and move uphill. At 3 degrees of global heating, climate change can't be insured against, it can't be covered by governments or adapted to, he said. That means no more mortgages, no new real estate development, no long-term investment, no financial stability. He says the financial sector as we know it ceases to function. And with it, capitalism as we know it ceases to be viable. I mean, I've heard people talk in apocalyptic terms about the consequences of climate change, but I ain't never read nothing like this. And this isn't some hippie snowflake. This is a bloke who is on the board of one of the biggest insurance companies in the world. He said the only solution is to cut fossil fuel burning or to capture the emissions, with everything else being a delay or a distraction. And the world's most powerful human says drill, baby, drill, to the oil companies who gave him a lot of money. I think that the human race has taken a wrong turn somewhere. Who's for reversing back and see if we can't correct that?